He was a famous millionaire in London, but his fame wasn't due to his wealth, but rather his stinginess. When his partner died, he even took the 2 coins that were buried with him.
Tuppence.
For his employees to keep warm, they were only allowed to use candles, while the coal was locked away in a cupboard. When someone asked him to donate to the poor, his words were even more venomous.
And they had better do it, and decrease the surplus population.
Such a bitter, mean-spirited man quickly faced his retribution. His deceased partner, Jacob, turned into a ghost, and came to visit Scrooge. His hair was wild, his face was wrapped in bandages, and he dragged heavy chains behind him. Scrooge was trembling in fear. Jacob told Scrooge, "These iron chains are my punishment from life. I never left the counting house. I squandered my wealth, exploited my employees, like a rat living in the eyes of money. Only after death did I become bound by these chains, wandering aimlessly. I have come to warn you, don't repeat my mistakes. There's still time to save yourself. Over the next 3 days, 3 ghosts will visit you, to guide you in the right direction. They are the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas yet to come. They will arrive at midnight." Time passed quickly, and the ghost of Christmas past arrived as promised. He had flames on his head, and a Christmas hat in his hand, and gently touched Scrooge's body. Scrooge suddenly felt his body become light, and he started floating. They traveled through a time tunnel, and soon arrived at a snowy little town. This was Scrooge's hometown. Seeing the warm scene before him, he couldn't help but shed a tear. At that moment, a carriage approached, and the children in it were all Scrooge's schoolmates from back then. He was deeply surprised, for back then he was just a lonely, helpless boy. While his classmates went home to be with their families, he was left in the boarding school, spending one